Hello, my dear friends. It's such a joy to have you here today. I'm Dr. Eleanor, a retired scientist with decades of experience in health and wellness research. Today, we're diving into a topic that's both fascinating and often overlooked. How often should older people be having sex? Science has a lot to say about this, and trust me, it's far more exciting and empowering than you might think. Stay with me until the end, because I'm going to share some surprising insights that might just transform the way you view intimacy in later life. And while you're here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel, Wise Ones. We've also got a newsletter packed with tips for living your best life, so make sure you sign up for that too. Let's start by addressing the elephant in the room: the myths around intimacy and aging. Many people think that sexual activity dwindles to nothing as we age, but science tells a very different story. In fact, research consistently shows that intimacy can remain a vibrant part of life well into our golden years. Why? Because sex isn't just about physical pleasure. It's deeply tied to emotional connection, overall health, and even longevity. Studies reveal that sexual activity in older adults is linked to better mental health, reduced risk of heart disease, and improved immune function. In one landmark study, researchers found that older adults who engaged in regular sexual activity reported higher levels of happiness and life satisfaction. So the question isn't, should older people be having sex, but rather, how can we encourage and support healthy intimacy as we age? Now, you might be wondering, what does regular mean? Here's where things get interesting. The ideal frequency of sexual activity varies widely from person to person. For some, once a week feels perfect, while others might be perfectly content with once a month or even less. The key is quality over quantity. The most important factor is that both partners feel satisfied and connected. Let's talk about the science behind this. As we age, our bodies change. That's no secret. Hormonal shifts can affect libido, and certain health conditions or medications might present challenges. But here's the good news. Intimacy is incredibly adaptable. In many cases, couples find new ways to connect that are just as fulfilling as what they've experienced in earlier stages of life. For women, menopause often brings changes in estrogen levels, which can affect sexual function. But don't let that discourage you. There are so many options available today, from hormone replacement therapy to natural remedies and lubricants designed specifically for postmenopausal women. For men, conditions like erectile dysfunction are common but also highly treatable. Modern medicine has come a long way, and there's no reason to suffer in silence. Now let's shift gears and talk about emotional intimacy. Physical closeness is just one piece of the puzzle. Emotional connection plays a huge role in maintaining a healthy sex life. Couples who communicate openly about their needs and desires tend to have more satisfying relationships. And remember, intimacy doesn't always have to mean intercourse. Holding hands, cuddling, and even deep conversations can all be incredibly intimate acts that strengthen your bond. Another fascinating aspect is the role of mindset. Studies show that people who have positive attitudes about aging are more likely to maintain an active sex life. Isn't that empowering? It reminds us that how we think about ourselves and our bodies matters immensely. So, embrace the wisdom and beauty that come with age. Confidence is incredibly attractive, no matter how many candles are on your birthday cake. I want to touch on the societal aspect too. Unfortunately, we live in a world that often dismisses older adults as being past their prime, especially when it comes to love and intimacy. But let me tell you something. Age is just a number. Your capacity for joy, connection, and passion doesn't disappear with time. In fact, many older adults report that their relationships become deeper and more meaningful as they age. Isn't that something worth celebrating? Now, before we wrap up, I promised you some actionable tips. First, prioritize your health. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and good sleep can do wonders for your energy levels and libido. Second, don't Shy away from seeking professional help if you're facing challenges. Whether it's a doctor, therapist, or even a support group, there's no shame in getting the help you need. Let's take a deeper look at why maintaining sexual activity is so beneficial for your health. One of the lesser-known benefits of sex is its ability to reduce stress. During intimacy, your body releases oxytocin, often called the love hormone. This hormone not only strengthens emotional bonds, but also helps lower cortisol levels, which is your body's primary stress hormone. Lower cortisol means less stress, better sleep, and even improved digestion. In addition to oxytocin, sexual activity stimulates the release of endorphins, your body's natural painkillers. This can be particularly helpful for older adults who might be dealing with chronic pain or conditions like arthritis. Isn't it fascinating how our bodies are designed to reward us for intimacy? More interested in your warmth, humor, and kindness than in any so-called flaws. Another barrier can be the logistics of intimacy. Health issues, limited mobility, or even the lack of privacy can make things more challenging. If this resonates with you, I encourage you to get creative. Experiment with different times of day when energy levels are higher, or explore new settings that make you feel comfortable and relaxed. Remember, intimacy should never feel like a chore. It's meant to be joyful and fulfilling. And for those who are single, let's not forget that intimacy doesn't have to involve a partner. Exploring self-pleasure is a completely normal and healthy way to maintain your sexual health and well-being. There are plenty of resources available to guide you in this area, from books to online communities that can provide support and information. Finally, let's talk about communication. Open and honest dialogue with your partner is crucial for a satisfying sex life. Don't be afraid to express your needs, set boundaries, or discuss any concerns you might have. And if talking about these topics feels uncomfortable, start small. Even a simple, "How are you feeling about our intimacy lately?" can open the door to deeper conversations. So, my dear friends, what have we learned today? Science tells us that intimacy is not only possible, but incredibly beneficial as we age. It's a source of joy, health, and connection that can enhance every aspect of our lives. Remember, there's no one-size-fits-all answer. What matters most is finding what works for you and your partner. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to our channel, Wise Ones. We'd love for you to join our growing community of curious, vibrant individuals who are redefining what it means to age gracefully. And don't forget to sign up for our newsletter for even more tips and insights. Thank you for spending this time with me. Remember, life is a journey, and every stage is worth celebrating. Until next time, take care and keep thriving.